I'm so sunburned.
Is that what's happening?
Sunburned face of the man.
Mm-hmm. It is pretty pink.
It looks so pink. So sunburned now that I'm looking at myself in this video chat, and I look baked. But a lot of people in Copenhagen are walking around sunburned. I have to say that. So I fit right in.
Yeah, just a crispy white guy. Mm-hmm.
I haven't washed my hair in days. Oh my god!
It's looking. I don't know. It's not your finest hairdo.
I feel ratted out, baby doll.
Yeah, ratted. Clean yourself up. You're in your hotel room after some days on the bus. Get yourself all pretty.
I know. I was just set to chill and clean myself up, and here I am. I'm on a video chat.
Well, after Raw Impressions, you can go have your little spa day at home. I'm anxious to also talk about my news.
What's your news? Besides all the other news, all the newsy news that I know of. I know of a lot of news. What's the news you want to share with the world?
Well, just that we've made a decision that we're going to become a cat family again.
Yes, Adelle and I are considering getting a cat's.
Not just one, two, on top of it all. Because I decided
I can't believe
one needs a buddy.
You changed your tune. Because your tune.
Well, once you said we could put the litter box in the basement, that was it. Because I hate litter boxes with a raging passion. So it's truly one of my least favorite things in the world. And
you don't want to just put the litter box
I hate
in
them
the
so much.
Kitchen?
No.
The litter box in the bathroom? Don't you want to step on litter every day?
I would be okay with never seeing litter, smelling litter, scooping litter ever again. But I do love cats. And I think it would be really nice to have something again. But we are potentially becoming a cat family. We don't know for sure. We're thinking about it. We have to come up with kind of all the pros and cons. It's been a few years since we've had a pet. Bob died, I think, when Izzy was about 3, and Izzy's 8 now. So we've been family pet free for a while. And Izzy and I have talked about how it wouldn't be right away if we were to get cats. She understands that we have to kind of do some home proofing, getting some things sort of thought out, whatnot. And she came up with a really cute list of cat names that I wanted to read off to you. And I'll just kind of show it really quick if this goes to YouTube. She did a drawing, and I just want to say the list to you before you make any commentary and explain it.
Okay, so I should just keep my mouth shut.
So just listen, basically, is what I'm saying. So what she and I decided is
that's going to be hard.
Just try it. First, also just let me finish this sentence.
You want me to just not say anything?
Just
after each.
Okay, you're already interrupting me. Hold on, right now. What I'm trying to say is, let me finish this sentence that I'm trying to tell you to not interrupt. Okay. We're going to have a running list of names, ideas, okay? And ones that we like, we'll put little check marks. And then eventually we'll kind of get the list narrowed down to maybe the top 10, top 5 over the next few months or something. So I don't want to know your favorites from this list until I'm done saying all of them. And then I would like to hear your top 2, and then I will tell you my top 2 from the list. And then on top of it all, I want to tell you about the cat name I came up with today while I was in the shower.
Okay.
Okay, so first hear all the names, and then tell me your 2 favorite top 2, okay?
Okay.
Potential cat names, everyone. Raw Impressions listeners as well. You feel free to weigh in the comments, okay? Because this is going to be an ongoing list, potentially, if we get cats again. Which it would be 2. Possibly, but we don't know, okay? All right, so... Okay, so here's the list so far. And these are all names that Izzy has come up with. Kitty. Luna. Princess. Daisy, Rose, Lilac, Misty, April. Stop making faces. I can see you making faces. Okay. April.
You can't see me make my hair in front of my face.
I can. I can just feel your faces. Okay. April, Snowy, Lolly, Lily, Stormy, Rainy, Honey Bear, Little Mushroom, Fall, as in the season, Kitten Kitty, that's one name, Kitten Kitty, Bumble, and Sweetie.
Can I talk now?
And when you tell me your top 2, then I'll tell you our top 2 out of that list. Okay, go ahead.
Well,
do you have it? Okay.
Can I preface this by saying my theory behind cat names? It's not just my theory. A lot of people feel this way.
Okay.
You get the cat, and then you figure out the name when you get the cat.
Oh, that was my other disclaimer, was that we were going to have this list of kind of like our top 5 or 10 or whatever, but then we weren't going to decide till we meet the kitties, till we go to the shelter and we're looking at them, and then we're like, oh, this one is actually this one. And then if it doesn't fit any of the names, then yeah, we'd have to think about it.
We named Izzy long before she was born.
And
we named Izzy.
Totally Izzy to me.
She's an Izzy.
Yeah.
But she's Izzy. I mean,
she's Izzy, yes.
Came out Izzy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, that we have a way of naming things before we see them. Maybe this is in our, our thing, our vibe here. What are your top 2?
Luna and Misty. And I'm not. You know what? Can I be brutally honest? And now that our 8-year-old is nowhere within earshot of this, I'm not super crazy about a lot of those names. It's a little repetitive. Some of them.
I'm not saying I am either. This is just a beginning list. Can I tell you what were my 2 top favorite from this list?
No, you and Izzy's top 2.
Yeah, actually, we both had these 2 as our favorite, but these were my favorite for sure. Number 1, Little Mushroom.
Hey, that reminds me of a penis. I picture a naked, large naked
unengorged.
Man.
Oh,
unengorged
penis.
I'm seeing some sort of strange German sort of adult film, sort of shadowy men with like weird wristbands on. And I'm seeing a little mushroom.
Possibly a harness. Okay.
And a little harness and a little shaved patch underneath his paunch.
So you just went to
and his little
penis,
mushroom.
How could you not? Little mushroom was adorable. I didn't think of a penis at all. In fact, I thought of a mushroom.
That would be more suited to your nickname for my flaccid penis, Little Mushroom. Oh, there he is, Little Mushroom.
Mush or Mushy would be a really cute nickname for Little Mushroom. Okay, so anyway, and then my second favorite was Bumble.
Bumble.
I thought that was cute.
Okay. Bumble is cute.
I'm also okay with Misty myself. That would be my runner-up. But okay, so can I tell you now my... Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, please.
I was going to say, can I tell you my name that I came up with in the shower today?
Please.
Okay. The full name would be...
Please let
The
this
full
be a
name would
celebrity
be...
name. Please. Please.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. I
Name.
should start thinking of celebrity names. I didn't. Okay.
Okay.
This is... I came up with Cool Breeze. And we would call the cat Breeze or Breezy.
Cool Breeze. That sounds like...
Cool
that sounds
Breeze
like
Barlow.
a soft drink or a deodorant. Or maybe even a gum flavor.
A super cute little cat.
It's like a gum flavor.
Cool Breeze. And we call it Breezy or Breeze or Breezer.
I'm underwhelmed by all of these names.
Okay.
And I'm actually appalled by Little Mushroom. Full on.
All right. Raw Impressions listeners, please weigh in. Little Mushroom, thumbs up, thumbs down for these hypothetical potential
definitely down.
cats.
Definitely down.
Oh. Well, it's definitely not erect.
Down and dangling, that one.
Okay. Well, now you got me thinking about celebrity names. Okay, I'll have to think about that. We'll come up with a whole nother list.
Jennifer Aniston.
Like I said, this is a running thing. Well, we do love Jennifer Aniston. Yeah.
If the cat looked like Jennifer Aniston. Now, I named a cat Elliot once because we thought he looked like Elliot Smith. Myself and my co-pet owner at the time, we thought it looked like Elliot Smith. So we named him Elliot. You know. So I don't know.
So we could if we got this cute cat with like maybe kind of a cool black hairdo, we could name it like John Brannon.
I'd love to name a cat John Brannon. Oh my God! Because there is something feline about him. I don't know what it is exactly. He's kind of like a really,
and we could call the cat
cool
Johnny.
Old tomcat.
JB.
Oh man, I love it. JB, John Brannon.
Little Johnny.
I love that. Oh my God.
Well, I told Izzy if, again, these cats happen, she could be in charge of one of the cat names. So that would leave us with another one. So
You're gonna make, she can name one of the cat. Okay. And we're gonna get two. See, now, this is surprising, everyone. Because it's not between just Adele and I. She's involving everybody now in this naming process. But getting one cat, you agreeing to get one cat was pretty. It was impressive. It's kind of a moment in the Barlow family. I can't go the rest of my life without having another pet. Mm-hmm. The children are a lot. The children are like pets magnified. And I'm perfect. Yes. I was perfectly fine with accepting Izzy as our very complicated, our pet. You know, mm-hmm. I wanted to come up with some sort of like mathematics, some kind of equation. Like, this is how many cats equal one child. Do you know what I mean? How many cats equal one child? 12? 12 cats? Do 12 cats equal one child? What it takes, the amount of care, the attention, what's the ratio? What is the ratio of cats to human child?
I don't know. I've never thought about comparing the two.
I have many, many times.
Oh, okay. I mean, I just see them as so different. They're not really comparable to me, but you know, it's like I just meant like I'm busy with human raising right now. That's all. And I just couldn't feel like I could take on, you know what I mean? Like a pet.
But now you're ready, not just for one pet, you're ready for two. You're ready for two kitty cats.
I don't know if I'm ready for two, but I feel like I want my cat to have a buddy beyond just the family. And, I don't know, two cats actually sounds really adorable. Like maybe siblings from a shelter or something that, you know, need to be adopted, and little sibling babies.
You have to have names that like correlate to each other, right? Like cookies and cream.
No.
Salt and pepper.
Do whatever the fuck you want. I mean, you've got them. Then you can just, they're yours. They're your things to just do what you want. But I am thinking about all of the work then. That's the thing, is that it is a lot, because you don't know what they're going to be like, and you don't know if it's going to become some little terror. I don't really want like a loud cat, that's meowing all the time, that wakes me up at 4 a.m. by on my chest doing the, the like whatever, making biscuits in my chest and meowing in my face and boobs, then breathing in my mouth. I mean, maybe I say I don't want that now. Maybe Little Mushroom will show up and I'll be like, oh, I just love the way Little Mushroom lays on my chest and makes biscuits. But I think I was just tired at the end of like having Bob. Bob lived a long time, and I was kind of ready for some, cat-free times.
Yeah, I've been feeling the need. I've been feeling lonely for kitties.
But I've been feeling a little bit, a little, and it's hard because you're gone, you're on tour a lot, and so it's kind of like the pandemic's over, you back on the road, and it'd be kind of fun to have a little something around the house more. And here's my con list: the hair everywhere, getting in my eyes, getting in my mouth, swirling in the air, getting in my food, landing in the kitchen, next thing you know, it's like, what is that? Oh, it's a hair. So I don't know.
Well, I think, I do think what's in order to wrap this up for now, just for now, because this is an ongoing conversation that we're going to have. And I'm glad we're having it, because I think it's important to love cats. Talk about it. I do love cats. And as I've been saying a lot lately, as my mortality is creeping up on me, as it does sometimes on tour when I go back to places and realize how many times I've been somewhere, and I look at the people that I know and realize that we're all getting older. I want to live longer. I want to get a few more years out of it. And apparently, if you get a pet, it adds a couple of years to your life. So, in a very self-serving way, I do want a pet around to sort of, because there is sort of nothing like a pet. Having like a little,
I know,
this little companion.
I know.
Your wing creature, your little. I always like that. Just like where they're there with you. They're looking at But cats make a lot. They can make a lot of fucking noise. That's right. Yeah. They can stand in the middle of the house and just go.
In the middle of the night.
That's one of my favorite pastimes is profiling cats and just lumping them all into certain personality traits based on their appearance.
I was thinking of, doing some like YouTube videos, like learning about different, things to know. Because I'm pretty out of practice, to be honest.
The basic thing, if we're going to go to a shelter and get these cats, the basic thing that I would say is you just go for a tabby. You go for your orange tabby, your gray tabby. They're just tabby cats, and because when you start to mess around with cats that like have really distinct, like if they're black cats and calico cats, and they can kind of have reoccurring traits among them. They can be neurotic, they can be loud.
There's really almost no point of making a pro and con list, because you just have to accept it. You have to go like, it's not like you have a baby and you go, they don't shit and they don't have to grow up, and they do. You have to do all of the hard stuff too. It's just what you do. You just have to take it all, and you're
going to have to deal with whatever they bring.
You just deal with it.
Whatever they bring with them.
Deal with it. Yeah.
Yep.
So,
you can theorize all day long before you have a kid. You can make all kinds of rules that you're going to make and talk about what you're going to do, and it all goes out the fucking window. It all just goes out the window. Well, let's continue this conversation in private, and as we will.
Yes. absolutely. But
wow, you made it public. This is a big step for you, Adelle. I'm proud of you.
Well, yeah, we can. Well, I was gonna say we can always change our mind, but I kind of feel like we can't, right? We have to sort of.
No, we
should
can't
have a
because
pet.
you told Izzy. You told Izzy already.
Well,
you told Izzy. You were like, we're not going to tell Izzy. You were like, we're not going to say anything to Izzy. And I was like, wow, that's cool. She's like, yeah, it's just going to be between me and you, and we're even going to go to the pet shelter, just the two of us.
Well, you and I are going to go to the shelter alone because I don't want to bring her for the first visit. That is for sure. Because then I will be persuaded, and I don't want to. I want to have like our eyes set on what we, somebody's here. Let me see. Can you move your finger? Oh, yeah, looks like you got a little bug bite there. I can put some stuff on it, okay? Alrighty. Well, did you want to wrap it up? Give me all your cat impressions.
We're good for the day.
We're good for the day. Okay.
Goodbye, Daddy. I love you.
God.
Raw impressions.